Instant classic, the only thing that can take my blood pressure down after talking about some of these stories, what education used to be before it became irremediably politicized. Back in the 14th century, the early Renaissance of humanism, when the world was changing, where education, the humanist scholars, the great Christian humanists of the 13th, 14th, and 15th centuries, they were by all means Christian humanists. The power of education, particularly Christian-based education, to transform lives and civilization. Well, here's another great one of those Renaissance humanists. Giovanni Boccaccio, born in 1313, died in 1375, a contemporary of Petrarch, who we saw yesterday. He was an Italian writer, poet, correspondent of Petrarch, and an important Renaissance humanist. He was known par excellence as the Certadolese, and one of the most important figures in the European literary panorama of the 14th century. Here's some quotes from Boccaccio. Quote, "The power of the pen is far greater than those people suppose who have not proved it by experience. The power of the pen is mightier than the sword. It is even more powerful." And if the only people who don't see the power of being able to write well are people who are incapable of trying to write themselves, the more people are writing in the name of what's good, the more power you have over bullies with guns. How about this quote? "You must read. You must persevere. You must sit up at night. You must inquire and exert the utmost power of your mind. If one way does not lead to the desired meaning, take another. If obstacles arise, then still another, until, if your strength holds out, you will find that clear, which at first looked dark. Keep at it. Keep at it." Maybe that attitude, keep at it, don't quit, don't give up, maybe that's the answer to struggling kids in our schools, particularly struggling inner school kids. Rather than lowering expectations and destroying achievement because of kids who can't quite hang in there, maybe we go back to a system where merit and effort matters. Every kid can get it if he hangs on long enough. Go to the next quote. How about this one? "To have compassion for those who suffer is a human quality which everyone should possess, especially those who have required comfort themselves in the past and have managed to find it in others." Very humane. And how about this? "In the affairs of this world, poverty alone is without envy." Of all the bad things you can get into, somebody will envy you for your lust. Somebody will envy you for being a glutton and eating all that good food. The one thing no one will ever envy you for is your poverty. So get out of it through opportunity. And just because it's important, he was the first one, Boccaccio, to actually say the following: "Do as we say, not as we do." We're all sinners. We're all frail. We can still give you good advice, though we're sinners ourselves. Do as we say, not as we do.